Hello everyone, my name is Varun and today in this video we are going to continue our series for creating the CRUD application, and in this video we are going to create add user module. And you can see that I am in my users component, and in users component there is a component called manage user. This component is going to handle two things: one is add user and another one is update user. So to make the things bit simpler, what I have done is I have just created a basic UI for this form. You can see that I have created label and then inputs. Similarly, label and then inputs. So right now this is just a raw HTML for building the form. All right. I have done this so that it saves our time in creating this HTML and CSS. You can check out the Bootstrap documentation for building beautiful UIs for form. Okay guys, our main focus for this application is going to be adding a form, right? Adding a user. So now, as you know that for adding a user, we need to use state, right? So let's import use state from React, right? And so it is giving me the error that, all right, sorry. I have used capital R. So it has given me the error. Let me just reload the app, and yeah, it is reloading. Let me refresh it over there itself. All right guys, so whenever such kind of error occurs, what it does is it actually stops my application from the terminal. So uh, I just restarted the application from the terminal. That's it. Okay, so now I have added use state. So guys, we actually need three states. One is for email, and then set email and is equal to use state. So guys, I have already created one basic application, that is sign up application in React. So it is going to be very similar, like 80% of the code is going to be similar. So I'm not going to explain the things in detail over here. You can check out this video that I will be sharing over the top. Okay. Similarly, let's create a state for name and then set name, and then similar is for bio and then set bio. Alright guys, now I have created three states. Now what we need to do is we need to use these states. As I told you that in control components we have to manage state by ourselves and it should be known to React. So let's add email, and we need to add onChange handler. Alright, and it is giving error because onChange handler is not available. Now let's create onChange handler. And here let me add e. So now const val is equal to e dot target dot value. All right, we have just got the value for the from the onChange handler here, and here let's add switch case for e dot target dot name. And here I'm saying that if my case is email, if name of the form is email, then use set email and add the val. All right, and then we need break statement. Similarly, let's add a default, and for default I'm just showing the alert for now. All right guys, our application is getting ready. Also, let's do the same for other fields. I hope that you got the clarity that what we are doing in onChange handler. We are getting the value and we are checking that if input name is, if target.name, if input name is email, then update the value of email for my use from my use state, right? Similarly, what we can do is we can do this similar thing for name and bio. I know that this is kind of a replicating code, but just bear with me for few minutes so you will get clarity. Alright guys, I have just replicated, copy pasted the code, and it is just setting the email name and bio. And now as we did it for email, we can do the same for name, and let me change it to name, and on change handler will be same, right? Similarly, let's do it for text area also. Alright guys, so I have added the state and on change handler for all these three elements. So it is saying that bio is added but it is not used because I need to update bio here also. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to alert the value that is filled in the form. Okay, we can do that by adding a on submit handler. All right, so let's click on click on submit handler. All right, and now we have to create our own submit handler method here. Const on submit handler is equal to, okay, here we are just going to create our user object, and using the destructuring operator I'm adding email, name and bio. So for now what we can do is we can directly alert json.stringify user obj. All right, and apart from that, what we need to do is we need to clear our form. So for that, let's call clear form method, and let's create this clear form. Const clear form is equal to arrow function, and then set email as blank. Similarly, set name as blank and set bio as blank, and let me change its name to big name. All right guys, so we have created a bare minimum code for adding a user. Right now we are not storing our user in our local storage, or we are not storing our user via a REST API to the server. It is going to be a front-end application only. So might be in future I will create a backend APIs, and then we can create a full-fledged CRUD application in the future. All right. So now let's try this out. Varun@gmail.com, and Varun, this is bio. And clicking on add user should print the values that I have added in the form. So you can see that it is showing email, name, bio over here. So I have tried to make this application bare minimum. I am not adding any kind of validations at this moment because our main intent is to create a bare minimum MVP CRUD application at this moment. So right now we are not doing anything with our submit handler. I am just alerting the value. But in reality, what we are going to do is we are going to pass the data from this add user component or manage user component to our user listing component. And we are going to do this in our next video. So here what we will do is, instead of alerting the data, I will be calling a method which is actually present in my users component. And from this users component, I am going to pass that information to my user list component. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you for watching this video.